So hey there, welcome back to a new video. In this one you can see we are looking at Thcb stock again. So of course this is soon to be Microvast. So yeah, we're just taking a moment in this video to have a look at how this one has been going since we last checked up on it quite a while ago. We can see since then we have broken new highs, but we're going to be looking at what this actually means for the stock and whether you should pick it up, whether it's worth your money right now. So of course, if this does sound like a good video, please do leave a like on the channel and do subscribe as well. If you did want to become a member, you can do so by pressing the join button. It will be located next to subscribe. And if you wanted to join us on Discord, you really can by obviously coming and joining our Discord. Link down in the description. It's completely free to come and talk to us. So we're just going to look at how the stock has been moving, then talking about why this one does have potential growth for the future. So looking at this one on screen right now, we can see over the past month we've seen quite a bit of volatility. We started off the month on 12.91, we're finishing off the month on the 29th so far. We're looking at 16.66 exactly, and that is according to Google. So of course an overall growth figure this month of about 30%. We can see notable days were from the 8th to the 9th, and then again from let's say the 18th all the way up to the 22nd, and that's when we saw big pieces of growth. Of course we saw a sell-off all the way from that 9th high point down to about the 15th, and then again from this high point up here we saw basically a sell-off from the 23rd to the 24th, bit of an increase on the 28th, and then of course a big decrease today, the 29th. So not very nice to see, but you know what, you could be asking yourself, is now a good time to buy the dip? Now, of course, when we're looking at this one, it is important to note this is going to be merging potentially with the company Microvast, which is basically a company which provides a leading design for the manufacturing of ultra-fast, long-lasting battery power systems for electric vehicles. We're going to talk more about that in a moment, but yeah, that is the potential driving factor for this company. So yeah, overall, I do see this one as a potentially decent buy, especially if you do wish to swing trade this one. Now, of course, the big dip that we have seen too far kind of does present a decent opportunity to get in, or at least a better opportunity to get in, because with the way these stocks move, I would personally not get in at a high point because this does often happen. So I'm glad that we've seen that sell-off after seeing this big increase, and I do think that because it has not broken the previous low point, I think we are looking at some hopeful positivity, I would like to say, but I am not a financial advisor. When it comes to whether you should buy this one or not, that's definitely a tricky question. If you do wish to hold this one for a long-term period, maybe it is worth a buy because of course electric vehicles are the future, and I do believe a company like Microvast does have potential success coming in this field. So of course it is a hard one to determine whether this is a buy, but overall looking at what the company does, like I said, they are basically working on a ultra-fast, long-lasting battery power system with superior safety for electric vehicles. So of course they are apparently a fast growing market leader in design. Cool to note that, so it does show they're kind of getting their name out there. I'm happy to see that. I think it does show potential growth for the stock, and of course it was founded back in 2006, so many years ago, and I think the fact that it's still going, it does show some strength potentially with this company. A few of their milestones down here, but yeah, I do like what they do, I really do. I think it does have some potential. They apparently have just won a 4.5 million contract for the development of something, and I think that's happy to see. I'm very happy with the way this stock is. I personally like what it does. I do see it as decent, and I like the way that the SPAC has been moving. Obviously, I do think this is one of the more underhyped SPACs on the market right now. There are some which are definitely a lot more anticipated than this one, but I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I really don't. I think that does also present some potential opportunity to see decent growth in the long term, as people will be picking this up in the future as Microvast stock rather than Thcb stock, because a lot of people will probably buy once a merger is complete. So yeah, at $16, in my opinion, if you're holding for a few years, maybe this is a decent buy, maybe it's a great buy, but of course, if you are swing trading this one, it's definitely questionable. We have seen a bit of hype over the past month, but personally, in my opinion, we've seen a lot of hot SPACs which are moving a bit quicker than this one, so you could be asking yourself, is it worth investing in those instead? Now, I am not a financial advisor, but if you do want to see some other SPACs and some other great stocks which you might want to invest in, please do, of course, follow the channel, as we do make loads of videos on stocks every single day. Thank you for the view. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.